Yo, this big fat breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Yeah, I apologize. I ain't pull up last night right after the game went off for the recap, but I was tired. Yo, let me hold you, bro. I was tired. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to come with a lack of energy and do the show. I felt I didn't want to do that. You know, I wanted to. Off the wake up. I wanted to, come pull up, kick it with y'all, talk to y'all about last night game. And y'all see what's in the comments. Y'all mean the title of the show, do the Nets miss Cam Thomas? Yes. Yes, they didn't replace Cam Thomas, and now they miss Cam Thomas. And even if y'all don't want to make it about him specifically, y'all, I don't know why y'all don't. I don't know why y'all don't. We miss Cam Thomas. But I told y'all, 16 points in the first quarter, that's terrible. That's Nolan Traore, Diego, and PJ. The only one that wasn't there is Claxton. You trying to tell me we miss Claxton on offense that much that we only got 16 points? Mind you, I knew they were going to score. I knew they were going to score 30. Look, they got 34, 36, 32. They could, come on, man. That shit ridiculous. So why are we bad on defense if Cam Thomas not there? I told y'all. And now I got to keep telling y'all because this isn't changed. The only thing that is good about this is the tank is pure. Not the tank. We really a bad team. I knew the Brooklyn versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. We tough. Nobody put the ball on the floor. Nobody put the ball on the floor. And I think we let go Tyrese Martin and he went to the Philadelphia 76ers. Nobody could put the ball on the floor. Nolan Traore is the only one that could put the ball on the floor. Every other player on this team is a catch and shoot player. This team misses Cam Thomas or somebody who could shot create like Cam Thomas. It is a fact. Hedge Rock said, we miss Cam Thomas, but Joe Tsai don't. Joe, shout out to you, bro. You own the team, but you don't come from basketball. And I don't know if you got the right basketball minds around you for us to become an NBA championship team. We need people who know basketball. And y'all getting rid of Cam Thomas. Show me, y'all. Man, what's going on? Like, okay, y'all got rid of Cam Thomas. Now what? Like, what do we do after that? Who do we get after that? Y'all just make it seem like we could get a player like Cam Thomas anywhere. We don't got nobody on the roster that can score the ball like Cam Thomas. Not even MPJ. MPJ can't put the ball on the floor, have a bunch of handles, and get past somebody. MPJ not doing that. That's not how he scored the ball. He's catching short. He catching the ball down low, maybe 1-2 dribbles, and that's it. He ain't jumping high. he said, well, I'm always up. I'm always up. I need to get with you too, Pod. I did some shit that might pop. I ain't tell you about it because I wanted to surprise you with it. But shit, we here now. I'll talk to you. I'll tell you what I did after the show. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good news. It's good news. Now, that being said, yeah, man, y'all know what it is. Yeah, this team miss Cam Thomas. Y'all try to make a big stink about how we don't miss Cam Thomas. And look, this is my point. Without Cam Thomas, the defense gave up 34 points. Without Cam Thomas, it's 16 points. I know y'all want me to be this. Oh, no, I'm just going at these content creators that made it seem like we didn't need him. And I'm telling them, all of them, that we did need him. Y'all listen to the big media. Y'all want to talk about his attitude and taking the contract, all of that. No, I'm talking about basketball. Actually, when he's on the floor, what's happening? And truthfully, bro, this is not enough. Diego can't put the ball on the floor. That's a problem. He cannot. As much as I want him to play two guard, he got to do more. He got to be either run around for screens better. He got to do more to get open, be more relentless with trying like Richard Hamilton, like Reggie Miller. You got to do stuff like that for you to be effective on the offensive side of the ball because this isn't enough. I'm the one backing y'all saying y'all the point guard of the future. This ain't enough. 3 for 8, 3 for 11, 2 for 5 for the 3-point line. So he had 3 field goals. So, from the field inside the 3-point line, that's good. But again, Nolan Traore, on the other hand, he took 3 3-pointers and had 11 attempts. So he had 8 field goals inside the 3-point line. He had 5 assists, but he had 4 turnovers. But that's something I will work with. That's something I will work with. But just again, defense. You always like to say defense or how bad Cam Thomas was on defense. James Harden had 16. Donovan Mitchell had 17. They both shot over 50%. They're some of the better players in the league. 9 and 5. They some of the better players in the league. So I won't really hold that against them. But this is the competition, and they're in the East. So this is what they're gonna be up against. If the Nets gotta go in the draft for AJ DeBoschio or Darren Peterson because Nolan Traore and Diego Domin is not enough, then we failed in this year's draft. We should be focused on Cam Boozer and Caleb Wilson. If we're not doing that, then we missed the last year's draft. It is what it is. It is. Bruh, it's not about Cam Thomas. It's about a player that could score like Cam Thomas. We did not replace Cam Thomas. Y'all think it's about the name. Y'all talking about the name, not the game, peoples. 16 points in the first quarter, 19 points in the third quarter, 17 points in the fourth quarter. And y'all want to be mad at me that I mentioned Cam Thomas. Y'all don't want to be obvious with the facts. Let's not talk about Cam Thomas. Let's talk about somebody that could score the ball like Cam Thomas that's not named Cam Thomas. 16 points, 19 points, 17 points. Y'all entertained? Y'all enjoy this? Huh? Nah, I'm not enjoying this. This is not cool. I don't enjoy this. This is not funny. I don't like it. This is not what it is. This is JTV and Jamal franchise in the chat, man. On the wake up. I'm on my wake and bake. Listen, y'all wanna. I'm not letting y'all ignore. Not on my show. Y'all can't ignore 16 points first quarter, 19 points third quarter, 17 points fourth quarter. I'm not letting y'all ignore that shit. No, this is the topic of conversation. We don't got Cam Thomas on the team, so this is what our quarters look like. We got 132-point quarter. Nasty work. You can never beat any team in the NBA in 2026 playing that kind of basketball. Nobody can score. Everything is a catch and shoot at the 3-point line. Nasty work. Nasty. Hey, yo, George, you know what it is already. First comment in the chat knows exactly what's happening. Peoples, name a player.
We up early.
What up? What up, peoples?
What's good, my guy? It's only me and you, I guess.
We up early.
Yeah. Facts.
What's the word, man?
I mean, it's a disaster. What do you expect? What do you tonight probably a 50-point loss tonight. Probably.
Will we play tonight again?
Yeah. In Oklahoma City, my guy. In OKC.
Oklahoma tonight?
Perfect. Perfect tonight. Whoever wins between the Wizards and what's the name? Pacers.
The Pelicans.
Wizards and Pacers back to back. Because they
Pelicans
played last night. They play like in Washington back to back games. So
I'll say the Pelicans play tonight.
won. Say it again.
Say the Pelicans play tonight. So you might.
Pelicans play tonight too, and obviously Sacramento Queens fucking got blown out last night. There was close game, but I don't know, man. We got to try to catch the Sacramento Queens. That's the mission, Breezy.
Hold on.
That's the mission.
Hold up. Shout to people. Shout to CJ. Shout to everybody in the chat. Jamal franchise. He a moderator on this page. He said Breezy D Cousin was 100% right for a man to be able to be the main focus for other team defenses and dropping 24 or more a game and no one else is able to score on his team is hard to find. That's a fact. Yo, CJ, talk to us, man. You seen last night game, man.
Breeze, I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not watch last night game, but I got home late last night.
Okay,
You shouldn't. There's
last
no
night
reason for you to
game.
watch it.
Yo, I was watching. CJ. I was watching. I was doing a podcast while I was watching it, and I was just. And again, like I told y'all, it's not entertaining watching the Brooklyn Nets because in the first quarter you already know we're going to lose. That shit is terrible. Like 34-16 going into the second quarter is demoralizing for a fan. You want me to hang on and watch the rest of this game? Like fans don't even care. Like I'm pretty sure if we were competitive, CJ would have probably found a way, probably watching on his phone or something like that on the way home or this and that. He was busy. There ain't no reason to want to watch this game because look what happened. The game is over after the first quarter.
That's the plan, though.
We did not read after that. It got worse. They outscored. As a matter of fact, the only quarter we outscored them, but it's the fourth quarter. But it was game over by then, and we only outscored them by 7.
Breeze, you gotta look at it like this.
It's looking lovely.
You know, we gotta look at it like this. We got the future, man. We got the future, man.
Yo, bro. But
after this draft,
listen, what I'm saying is going into the future, you got to learn from your past. And a lot of these fans
these
fans don't want me to be honest about Cam Thomas. And the truth is the problem is that we didn't replace his scoring production. And we didn't replace a ball handler that could put the ball on the floor and get to the rim like him. Even if you want to say, oh, we got Nolan Traore. When Cam Thomas was here, we had Cam Thomas and Nolan Traore. So even if Nolan Traore do replace Cam Thomas on the scoring aspect, which he don't, but even if he did, we would need somebody to replace his scoring coming off of the bench. This team needs scoring. I want to predicate this team on defense one game, but we don't really have defense. MPJ can't really stop no small forwards. He not stopping them from getting past him. He's you know what I mean? And it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I think where this team, in my opinion, really is the glaring hole is Noah Clowney. Noah Clowney not being able to perform, getting those open looks, and not knocking down that 3 on a consistent basis is a problem.
That nigga gonna be gone after the season too.
Yeah.
That's what I told you.
That nigga's gone too.
If you draft somebody like Caleb Wood,
let me say this last thing, CJ, and I'm passing it to you. The Brooklyn Nets have a lot of stock in making this a stretch for a team with a stretch 4 that can score the ball. If Noah Clowney at the stretch 4 having a bad game, CJ, we're gonna have a bad offense because we run our whole offense through the stretch 4 like that.
We need AJ the bouncer.
No, but like that's why I was telling you, Breezy. Like last, like we were talking about the power forward thing. If you can get somebody like Boozer or Caleb, his ass got to go straight to the damn bench. He ain't even no guarantee. His ass going straight to the damn bench
for sure.
Because he can't if Lower Collins could have been like a Caleb Wood for a Boozer, I don't think nobody would have been up here complaining. But that Noah Clowney, he haven't shown that. And them like Boozer now, they kind of more athletic now a little bit.
You see how crucial it is that we catch the Sacramento Queens, man. It's so crucial, man.
I don't think we
because it's not gonna happen every time. The team who got the worst record end up with the 5th pick. We can't think like that. We can't think like that. That's what I'm saying. What if that shit falls into number 3 or number 2? That's why we need the worst record.
It always works.
The worst record.
It never changed. That shit never changed. I'm not saying it can't, but I'm saying it never changed.
You know what I'm saying though? Like, because what if it's not gonna be 5th this season? What if that shit ends up at number 2 or even number 1? We don't know. Nobody knows.
I don't think they do that bullshit no more.
I'm just saying. I'm saying like this year because next year is going to change. I'm just saying. You see that, Breezy? Right there. Right there, 45 losses. Right there.
Look, right. I pulled up the standings to say even with the Sacramento Kings having the worst record in the league, they haven't done shit with these draft picks. They got De'Aaron Fox. They had Sabonis playing with De'Aaron Fox. You know what I mean? They got Keegan Murray. Hold on, they got Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray was a top 4 pick. Keegan Murray was supposed to I always tell my guy Big Ox, like, yo, he underwhelmed, but I don't really be wanting to give him that work like that because they be trying to put, like, yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. They gave Keegan Murray, do whatever on the business side. That shit got nothing to do with me as a fan. I don't care about that part. I'm talking about the side of as far as what you expect from a top 4 pick.
He's
you
a
get
bust.
somebody like Keegan Murray as a top 4 pick. You trying to tell me that you satisfied? So
He's
what
a
I'm saying
bust,
is,
Breezy.
so what I'm saying is, you got De'Aaron Fox a top 5 pick, Keegan Murray a top 4 pick. Case in point is the NBA done gave you top draft picks. You just didn't know what you was doing with him. You picked the wrong fit. Y'all don't know how to pick the play that go with the fit for the offense or defense or whatever. However y'all did it, the Sacramento Kings, it's not a good look for them. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say, the Pacers, like, come on, bro. They keep getting talent. They ain't got no damn business in the draft in the first place. You know what I'm saying? The top lottery.
Facts.
That's why when you see the new rules, they talking about for what they're going to do to prevent it. They said one of them was if you had the conference finals the year before, then you can't get in the lottery after that next year. And that's the Pacers. They talking about the Pacers. They just not going to be obvious and say that we talking about Indiana Pacers.
I should have seen their starting 5 last night.
If that Pacer pick go like top 6, the Clippers get that pick. So they not even gonna get. They ain't even gonna get that damn pick. The Clippers gonna get their pick.
I hope these teams that's doing
I don't
that
even
shit on
want the
purpose,
Clippers
they're
to
gonna
get no
lose
damn
their
pick.
pick. I really hope.
They gonna lose their pick. I don't even want the Clippers to get no damn pick.
Well, yeah, I mean,
They
but
have
it's
no
better in
business
the
getting no
West,
damn young
so we
player.
don't have to see motherfucker. He gets
Yeah,
drafted
they
top
don't
3.
have no
But see, that's another thing too. Is that I'm glad you said that, CJ, about the Clippers because they were to sample. You know what I mean? Shea won a championship before y'all did. Shea was part of the rebuild and did it the right way, quote unquote. OKC did it the right way, and Clippers they tried to, Kawhi from LA, Paul George from over there. That's where they from. So they wanted Harden. I think you know what I'm saying. He's from there too. But I'm just saying, like, they from over there. So they try to come back home and win. I get it. But it still didn't work because y'all focus on the comfortability of the superstars. That's why that's the whole thing of them being home. You wanted to play into that. And they did not win before the OKC Thunder. I was watching that shit from the time it happened. Like, oh, wow, that was a big-ass trade. But I wasn't paying attention to Shea. I was paying attention to Paul George. I was like, oh, word, look at OKC. Who is these players? Like, yo, the Clippers looking tough, man. They look like they're trying to win. But slowly and surely, I was just watching the Thunder get better and better. And I'm just like, yo, the Clippers really show you what a franchise do to try to win now, and they miss. The Thunder went through the rebuild, got through it, won an NBA championship. Now, everybody looking at them like, yo, that Presti is the best in the game. If you want to watch how a GM get it done, it's Presti. And that being said, you got to respect it. And I'm saying that to say, yeah, the Nets could do some of that, but they missed out on Cam Thomas. You got the Thunder, they had Topic. He had a whole cancer in his, I think his test or something like that, and he healed from it from a whole year. He on a rookie scale contract. They took care of him. They ain't even cut him, waive him, nothing. I'm just saying.
Did you say testes?
I just take playing differently, huh?
Did you say testes?
Yeah. I think that's what it was, man.
I feel you though.
But,
Nah, I know what you.
but,
Oh
but,
damn,
but
that's crazy. If you had the cancer, that's over there. Damn, boy.
yeah, but no, I'm just saying that to say they didn't waive them, they ain't cut them. They be taking care of their players.
Thank God I was born Muslim. Where my people's from, people don't get no shit like that, Breezy. You know, weird cancers and shit. Like men, we don't get that shit up in the mountains.
Right, but my point is that they kept him on the team. So my thing is that I want to see the Nets. They gotta do certain things. Like I know they want Diego to be a vital piece to us going forward, and Nolan Traore. And I ain't gonna hold you. I do too. I don't really want to draft a guard in this next draft. I think we need to go forward. But if we don't, it's like damn. And then my thing is this. We still gotta replace Cam Thomas production, man. I ain't gonna let
Keenan
y'all
Wilder
forget.
or Markel
Listen,
Brown.
listen, and the only reason why I'm not gonna let y'all forget it is till we have better quarters. 16, we got 3 quarters under 20 points. Come on, bro. 16 points, 19 points, 17 points. That's what you got me watching. That's what you got me watching. You trade Cam Thomas, one of the better scorers of the NBA, and then we can't crack 20 points 3 out of 4 quarters. Nah, bro. Nah, man. Y'all got us
We
looking
Breezy,
bad out
we don't have a guy who can
there. Stop
anytime
doing
attack
this
the
like
basket
that.
anytime. We don't have. We need the guy who can who put every time put pressure on the rim.
Who?
Oh,
Who you
no, we
giving the
don't have
ball
that
to
guy.
the bucket if we
We
draft?
don't have that
You
guy.
giving the ball to AJ? Giving the ball to AJ
Probably
DeBonster?
AJ DeBonster. We need somebody like AJ DeBonster because we never had a forward. We never had a forward that like I guess a T Mac like or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean VC. My bad. We did have VC, but somebody taller than VC because he's like 6'9", I guess. What is he, 6'9"?
Yeah,
We
six
never
nine.
had somebody that can put 30 points. A forward like that. That
He not
attacks the
coming in.
basket. Not MPJ. MPJ, great shooter, but you know, we that's what probably we need. Breezy. You're right. We need somebody
You,
like a
you know
legit
what?
guy. When they say, "Oh man, that guy, you gotta guard that
But
guy
Caleb
because he's
Caleb
gonna
Wilson
kill
will
you."
fit. No, but Caleb Wilson will fit that brain, that motor to
His
Brooklyn.
offense is not that great though, Caleb,
It's
but
all
defense
bro.
is
What
great.
you mean? What you mean? He shooting
Offense is
45% for the mid,
that
45% for
he's
the mid
not
range.
talented offensively like those guys. Nah, definitely
How
not.
he? Oh, wait, hold on. How he not
Definitely not.
talented? Hold on. How he not talented? Get some
Just
guys.
they just not
Whoa,
talented. They
wait,
just they just more like AJ and they just more
hold
pure
on.
guys, pure like a bucket people. But he's not
He
like
got
a pure bucket guy who give you like 50
okay,
points a night, one night.
okay. I'm see. Look what I'm about to get you. They pure buckets, but before scoring, what else they doing?
No, but Caleb Wilson, of course, he played great defense
No,
and
no, no. But I'm
hustle and
saying no,
shit.
no. Hold on. But Caleb Woodson also got a mid range game and he got a
Yeah.
fade game. He shoot
No, I'm sure
45%.
he's a great player. I'm not saying that. Like offensively, I'm sure he got mad
No, no.
skills, but he's not just not better than those guys.
How he not better than them guys? He beat all them guys.
I know he beat him like with the hustle, with the more,
No, no,
more
no, no,
like
no,
a
no.
more
He beat them
determination,
by
hustle,
no.
and he scored points too. I'm saying he scored points, but I don't see him, I don't see him, scoring like 50 points in the NBA. I don't
You don't
think
got to
so.
score 50 points just to win no game.
I know I'm saying I get it, but I feel like we need somebody that can drop 50 at some point.
Not
Like
really.
a
It's
six
a team,
nine
but
guy.
it's a team
Bro,
game.
drop 50. Yo,
50, that
hold on,
means
bro.
you to playing one-on-one basketball. It's a team damn game.
No, I'm saying like
Right.
somebody who's like 6'8" and up
Caleb Woodson is
that can
6'10.
Hold
score
on.
50 points
Caleb
for
Woodson
us.
is 6'10. Breezy.
Right.
Who
Right.
who 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 in, like in the West? Not in the West. I mean in the
Yeah, you
East.
know what I'm saying though. Right? I don't know if
In the
y'all.
East,
I
I
don't know.
got you. I
like in
got
the
you, Peoples.
East,
Go ahead, though, kid.
in the East, you need somebody who could guard wings like the Jason Tatum's and who else? Like Jalen Brown. Who else? Like B. Who else against
Yeah.
like the Cleveland Cavaliers? They
Kate
got Mobley.
Cunningham,
You think AJ DeBounce and them guarding them?
AJ. Yeah, but defense, no, he'll have to work on that. He have to work on that like a
Let me ask you
lot.
something.
You talking
Who you
about
think have
AJ
the
DeBouncer? Yeah,
highest?
but
I'm
he's
trying to
more
see.
polished.
Who you think have the
Wilson,
highest? Is
way more
Boozer or Caleb
polished,
Woods?
but just better at hustling. Better at hustling, probably getting steals. You know,
I can't hear you, bro.
everything on defense.
Breezy, you
Whatever
still?
whatever needs to be done,
Yo.
he's better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
he's
right
can't hear
better.
him.
But just offensively, I
Hold
think
up,
he's
bro.
just little
Yo, Peoples.
lower tier, lower
Can't
tier
get
Peoples.
no
offensive.
fine.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me say this. Yo, look. What I'm saying is, I'm with y'all. I just want to continue with the title of the show, right? Shout to people. Shout to CJ. Now roles in the NBA team, right? Now the reason why I wanted to have this conversation is because, of course, y'all know I'm gonna use the word shot creator. Shot creators, bro. People that could go get their own bucket. Very, very important. Now I'm saying that to say you
Facts.
get the
Facts.
3-and-D player, the player that just mainly plays defense and then can knock down the open 3-point shot. Right now, I'm saying the 3-and-D player's skill set is catch and shoot for the most part. They not really trying to create no shot for nobody once they put the ball on the floor where they could either score or find a teammate. That's not what they do. And I'm saying that the NBA has a lot of stock inside of the 3-point shot in the 3-and-D play as far as roles are concerned in the NBA. In the NBA, they made the 3-and-D player so important. And I'm saying on a championship roster, I'm looking at the significance of it when they try to make it seem as if positionless basketball outside of the 3-and-D role is enough to win a championship, when the truth is that you need a true combo point guard as part of your going forward.
That can score and that can pass. Yeah.
Yes, a
That's
true
fast.
combo point guard. If you do not have a true combo point guard, the defense because these are the playoffs. In the playoffs, you could kind of get to know what your team or your opponent going to do if you're playing them 4 times in a row, minimum. You're playing 4 times in a row, minimum. You're going to start learning what they do and don't do and what they like to do. And this is where execution comes into play. Running the same play, even if they know the play coming, but y'all run it so right. Y'all run it so crisp that it's hard to stop because of the execution of the play. Now, I'm saying that to say, if you don't have nobody that could put the ball in the floor, then your whole offense is surrounded about catch and shoot plays.
Disgusting.
This is the reason why the Brooklyn Nets had 16, 19, and 17-point quarters. We cannot win basketball games like that with an offense that only have catch and shoot plays. The PNR and not being in our offense is horrendous. It is bad basketball. I do not like watching the Brooklyn. It's like every time they get an open lane, it could be an open lane. Like they could dribble the ball and even try to get a close shot, like a mid-range, or even drive to the lane. They'll still shoot the 3-pointer, bro.
They're still going to shoot, yo. That's how you win 15 to 20 games a season. Breezy. That's exactly how your season gonna end.
But we need a dog,
20 wins.
What y'all think about what Range Road said? He said AJ DeBon should have clear #1 pick. I personally view Keaton Wagner as the second best player in the draft.
I mean, my boy Keaton Wagner gets sleep on. That's like my favorite guard. He not a guard, but he like a 2 guard. But that's one of my second favorite players in the draft.
We just need to win the lottery, man. So we have the first choice.
Hold up, and I want to say this too.
I want
to say this, Breezy. Y'all can hear
me? Yeah, I'm listening.
I want to say this because this player don't get talked about a lot, and I've been playing since his game. Nate Ahmed. Right now, when we project that 4, we was playing 7, and he's still on the board. I would pick him. He is a 16 wing that could shoot shots, and he can self-create. Nate Ahmed. When you get time, Breeze, look him up.
Yeah, I know. I got time right now.
He's been doing well. Yeah, he's been doing well.
I got time right now. See, my thing is, what position he played? What position he played?
He like a power forward. Like he gonna play small forward though. Small forward. Okay. He 6'10", shot creator. They say he's the Michael Porter, like how Michael Porter Jr. played in high school. That's what he is. That's what they say. That's what he is.
Oh, you say he a small forward?
Yeah, but he might play the power forward if we was to draft.
I feel like we need somebody who's hungry.
He would start over.
But the reason why I'm saying Caleb Wilson because when Caleb Wilson go against AJ DeBon, I know what he gonna do. He gonna kill them. He ain't trying to be friends with bro. Yeah.
He be hungry though. When he be playing, he be starving. I love that. I love that about Wilson.
Yeah. But when he play against them, he ain't trying to be friends. Them guys, they be kikiing, laughing, and want to be soft and shit. He ain't trying to do that. He ain't trying to be out here trying to be friends. And Breezy can tell you, we never had nobody like that in Brooklyn. Man. Well, a guy gonna come out here and kill. Breezy.
You never had nobody like that in Brooklyn.
Breezy, you know he's going to get the damn New York Knicks. You know he gonna damn kill them.
Yo, I want somebody like Wilson so he can show up at the MSG. and
Not
get a
saying AJ the
W.
Bronson. I'm not saying AJ the
That's
Bronson
facts.
doesn't do that, but I just know what Caleb Woodson did because my dad's friend, my stepdad's friend, coached Caleb Woodson. So he told me everything about Caleb Woodson. He was a hard worker and everything. As a matter of fact, when you come back over here, I'm gonna see about
That's dope.
see can he get him up here so he could tell y'all more about
He
Caleb
probably
Woodson.
got the best
Yeah,
motor.
yo,
Probably
Yeah,
you
got
know,
the
I
best
do I
motor.
do the fan of the people episode. You feel what I mean? So like, I would interview him about being a coach and this and that. The fan is basically celebrating other occupations outside of like entertainers, like play basketball, actual basketball players. So like, I want to interview anybody who love what they do. So if he love being a coach, man, tell him pull up, man. I could interview him. We could talk about it.
Breezy, do you think it's really crucial for the Nets, man? Maybe trying to buy another lottery pick, like 13th or 14th. If somebody wanna get rid of that pick, whatever team maybe they can't afford it, maybe they got too much money tied up.
Oh, a second pick in the first round? Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, because
no,
we
no,
need
but
so
we
much
got second round.
talent. We need a lot of help, man.
I don't know how we would do that. I mean, if
No,
they
we
could
got
take
like three second rounders.
if
Like
yeah, if
That's
we
what I'm
if we
saying. That's what,
yeah,
and
if we could
plus
take some of
somebody from the roster,
right now,
give it
if we
away.
could take some of the draft capital that we got in the future and try to get into this year's draft and build our roster, I'm with it. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna hold. I'm with it.
yeah, I'm with it
absolutely,
too. I'm with it too.
absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Hell
with it
yeah,
too.
Breezy. Yo,
I'm with it
Sean
too.
Marks, he got some work to do. This guy, man. This guy,
But
I'm
I heard
telling
he
you,
trying to do
man.
good things in the draft. So far what I heard, he trying to do. I heard he trying to do like he trying to do good things in the draft. So I won't be shocked if he was to move up in the draft.
And he better surprise us, like I said, with that
He might fuck around.
another pick, like another
He
pick in
might
the first
he
round.
might come
If
mess
he,
around. I ain't gonna lie to you. This might sound crazy, but do what
Mm.
they got him project that. He might come mess around and draft Tune too. Cause if he move up to 15 or something, Tune still on the board. Cause they got Tune going the second round, which that's crazy. That's so disrespectful having this man going the second round, almost to the second round. But he might come fuck around and pick up Tune. I mean, it's a lot of good players in this damn draft. I'm just saying that. That's one of the key names.
a draft top three and then get Yaxel or so, I don't know, some
I love it. Matter of fact, shout out to Jackson because he be hearting my stories. I be watching him. He be hearting my stories. Shout out to
Oh,
him, bro.
Yaxel is a beast. Yeah.
You know, I know. You talking about? He be hearting my stories. He plays for Michigan. I know you talking about.
Yeah,
He be
somebody
hearting my
like
story.
that, or get the top three pick, and then if people don't want to pick, Nate Ament, like maybe he gets picked like
Yo,
10th or 11th,
No,
trying
Nate,
to
I'm
get that
going
guy.
7. He going 7.
He going 7th? Well, yeah, probably because
He
he
going
got
7. He
he's
posted it.
6'11", and probably because people gonna do the potential. People gonna draft
yo,
for the potential. Yeah.
But I
hold on, yeah.
remember. Go ahead and say what
Hold
you're
on,
saying,
yeah.
Bree.
Let's see if we could get it done. Let's help the Brooklyn Nets if we could, Now this
We
is
need
the
a lot of
draft
help.
pick. Hold on. This is the draft picks right here. So they got the second 2026 pick. So two 2026s, trade those, get them up. We get to try to get that, use that as collateral. We keep our own 2027 just cause. Keep the Knicks just cause. The Clippers, second round pick. Oh, we trading that. Um, damn. And that
And
second, all the
trade like
second round picks.
$2029.
Hold on. Every
Yeah, we ain't
second
gonna need it.
round pick the Nets got, I'm trading it to get to another first round pick in
You
2020.
pack it. I don't give a damn. You could pack it to the MPJ and get rid of his ass for all you care. For all I care. I don't give a damn. You. I mean, you got
Yeah.
it, bro. You got to start over, bro. You got to, bro. That's the goal. That's what a rebuild takes. You got to start over. You not fucking competing, bro. Let's call it
MPJ
what
is
it
like
is.
a third guy in a good team.
I'm saying, but
He's
Third
MPJ,
guy.
a
y'all,
street
man,
player. He's
Breezy,
also
them
such a
know,
street
man.
player.
MPJ ain't gonna be here for too
Also
long, bro.
such a street player. Word, but
He
he
ain't gonna be
just
here for too long.
yeah. But yo, Pete, I'm saying that to say that again. Everybody keeps continue talking about how good this draft gonna be. So this is a realistic way that we could get draft capital for that first round. We could get in the lottery if we give all our second round picks. We might have to negotiate here and there. I say whatever the negotiation is, as long as they ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, is do us bad. Find somewhere in the middle and make it, you know what I mean, play, get it, let's see what it do. But that's just how I look at it. And I'm only saying that to say after the way I feel about keeping players and building players, I'm a little more cold, because the whole Cam Thomas thing, you know what I'm saying? So whether it's this player leave or this player leave, I'm just like, whatever, you can't get attached to these players. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But that being said, with the Native Mint, I like that y'all picked him because I
Shout out
want
to
to.
Ice.
I, yeah. He was on my chat. He was in the chat yesterday.
Damn,
Bro,
but I miss him.
and I
I'm
said, yeah, yo,
damn.
hopefully Ice pull up today, man.
Yeah,
Facts.
but this Ice, I ain't gonna lie, Ice the first dude that was like, I was on Nate. I met because like I still was
Okay.
trying to find a fucking favorite player. Yeah, that Ice guy, man. Shout Ice.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
So
whoever wants to give it away from the pick 10 to 20, we'll take it. We'll take
Nah,
whoever
I
we'll
don't
take
think
it.
I think if we land 7, I don't think nobody should be mad. I don't think nobody should go on Twitter. Man, we picked 7. No, bro, you should not be happy because you still could get a good player at 7, bro. Not the
But
end of the
but
world. We
but we
land 7.
don't want we rather have a top three though. I mean,
Yeah, but the
you know.
draft so stacked that you don't really need a hit on the top 3. Like how last year draft is like we pick 8. Oh my gosh, bro. No, it ain't like that. You still can get a good player because you still got Nate. I mean, Michael Brown. You still got King Wilder. You still got like a lot of good players. Kingston Flemings. You still got players on the board that putting up numbers. This ain't no damn weak draft now. This ain't
Yeah,
2025 draft.
no, that's facts though. That's but top three would be great for
Yeah,
the Nets,
I know
man.
the top
Top
3 would
three
be
would be.
good. I know the top 3 would be good, but I'm saying if we don't land top 3, it's all right. It's not the end of the world because you still get a good play. Y'all, I think like Breezy know because like I just like I became a Brooklyn Nets fan in 2021. So Breezy know, but I still watch the team. I think what it is, some of these fans don't know what a fucking rebuild is. I think that's what it is. And Dylan be trying to tell them that, and Breezy trying to tell them that. They not patient because they think like once you draft a player. They supposed to be like Shay and shit, and I'm gonna be like, bro, that's not how it works, bro.
yeah,
That shit
but
takes
Shea,
time,
but
bro.
Shea wasn't like, again, when you look at Shea career, and I'm glad you said that, you can look at the opportunities that the team is giving him. He got more opportunities year after year. You see his shot attempts go up from rookie season to the next season, every season after that, until he became the player that he is now. But the point is that he didn't start like that in his rookie year. He wasn't even as good as he was in his rookie year to he is now. You got better from then till now. So you do have to even let the great players develop. You can't
But
expect them to,
natural talent doesn't hurt though. Well, Breezy,
yeah.
natural talent doesn't hurt because he got natural talent. That's why he's doing what he's doing right now. If he didn't have that, doesn't matter. It could be 10 years down the road.
But
He
not
would have
but
been an
to no,
average
but
player.
to yeah, but
You know,
no, to CJ's point too, at this level, you can't just have talent. You gotta have work ethic. You have to have work ethic for you to be able to be competitive in this league.
facts,
You might be
facts.
just as good as another player, but if you're not as competitive, you're gonna get your ass whooped. And that's what I'm saying about the Brooklyn Nets. I don't want to hear all of this stuff about we not as talented. No, we not as competitive. And as a fan, I think
Agree.
y'all don't owe that to us. But I mean, can we at least get y'all to be competitive? Even if they better than y'all, I don't want you to be like, oh yeah, they won, but I know we better than them, but I ain't try. Nah, be as best you could be. And if that ain't good enough for the night, you go back, you make it, you figure it out with your team, you come back and then you revise it. And then you come back and then you make it work again. And I'm
Agree.
not saying I don't expect wins, but I expect some type of consistency and chemistry between Nolan Traore and Diego Domen, and I don't think that's what we got last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like Jordy giving up. I seen him in the post game. He looked like he's done, man.
I don't
Nah,
think.
The
I don't.
the
Listen,
losses
I
take
don't
a
think
toll
Jordy
on
giving
him
up.
right now.
I think he know the process. I think
No, he knows the process. I'm just saying, like the losses taking a
no, I
toll
don't
on
think
that
it's
guy.
that.
no, but let me say this real quick, brief, because like, I want a lot of people. I want y'all to remember this shit because I don't want this shit to get twisted up in y'all here. Just because you are a number 1 pick, a number 2, 3 pick, don't mean you better than the other person. Because I think a lot of people like to forget this shit. If you look at the best players in the league, right? They
Mhm.
wasn't number 1 picks, and they the best players in the league. So I just want to point out, just because we don't like, just because you're not the top 3 best player, Don't mean you get a good
Yeah,
pick.
but I'm saying, but at the same time, you have top 3, top 4 guys like Luca, LeBron, all and Wemby, who was
But
great.
Shea
You know what I
wasn't a
mean?
top. But Shea
You know,
wasn't a top 5 pick though. Shea was like a 12th pick, and he the best player in the league right now.
Mm.
or no, you're right. I know what you're saying. Like Jokic, second round pick. I know it happens, once in a while, but usually top 3 picks usually gonna work out. Usually,
Yeah,
Yeah,
unless
but other picks. But once you study like
unless we
talent,
we pick another
like
Derek Favors. Unless
no, I'm saying like once you study, man, nobody could tell you Nate. I mean, don't like. I know people done told me Nate. I mean, had the highest ceiling in this draft. He's
and
6'10".
and, and you was talking about Tunde. He scored 37 against the Monster.
Yeah, I had one or two
He
Nate, but
scored
he kind of
37.
fall off. That's one of my guys. I had one or two Nate.
What if he
yo,
falls off and then we can maybe scoop him up? Yeah, with the second
y'all
pick.
can hear me?
Yeah, I will give you Breeze. Go ahead and say you saying
Yo,
Breeze.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta make some maneuvers. I'll probably pull back up a little later, but I want to say thank you to CJ and Peoples for joining the panel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know Nets fans is the best fans. We gonna figure this out, man. Y'all see we giving the FA. Y'all see we trying to see if we could finagle some draft picks to get in a second first round pick for 2026. At the conclusion of this show, yeah, I think the Nets still miss Cam Thomas, talking points of 16, 19, and 17 points. 3/4 out of 4, we couldn't get 20 points. That's crazy work. So we gotta fix that. And the teams, we need shot creators, not just 3-and-D players, catch and shoot players. But yeah, man, Nets fans is the best fans. Shout to the chat. We gonna be back with more content really soon. Have a good day. Enjoy your weekend.